Story time. One day, I woke up in my bed. Then I stand up. And then I went to brush my teeth. After that, I got out of the bathroom and wanted to say hi to my parents. But then, once I said hi, they didn't answer. So I was like, what? Then I said, oh, probably they didn't hear me. So I screamed instead. But instead of them hearing me, I just got in trouble. Then I got grounded. I was like, what? What did I do? Just because I screamed too loud? No. Then I thought they were wrong, so I smacked them. Then they said for 2 weeks. Then I said no. And this story is about a child that didn't know that she's misbehaving. So then, after that, she went to her parents' room and stole some gum. Then her mom found her and said, I've been calling your name. What are you doing with my gum? Then Jessica responded by saying, oh, my mouth smells bad. I need some freshener. Then my mom said, Missy, you are going to be grounded for 4 weeks. Thank you very much. Then she grinned and just left. Then I started crying in my mom's room. Then I ran and went to my dad and reported my mom for being abusive and mean. Then my mom said, no, sweetie, she been really rude to me. She also stole my gum and smacked me in my face. Then my dad said, really? Jessica, you did that? Then I said, no. Then I spread out with crying tears, which were fake and just water. Then my mom said, her tears are fake. It's just water. But then I started fake crying more and more until my dad believed me. And my dad scolded my mom. And my mom got in trouble. And the thing I noticed that my mom almost got divorced by my dad. So I didn't want that. I just want this to end in a good way. Then, after that, when my dad left for work today, this time, I smacked my mom and did the same thing as yesterday. But the only thing that was different is I stole something from the grocery store with my mom. Then, after that, when I stole it, I put it in my mom's bag. So when we were leaving, the thing beeped non-stop. Then, the security checked her bag and saw a snack in her bag. Then, she got arrested. But when my dad heard the news, he ran to the police station, then said what happened. But before the police can explain, I shouted that my mom stole the snacks. Then my mom was in shock. Like she couldn't even say anything. She was just in shock. Then she quietly whispered, why did you do this to me? What did I do to you? Then my dad heard everything, then claimed that my mom is really abusive. So she spent 5 years in prison because stealing of a snack. And because of her whispering too in my ear. So they suspected that she was whispering something bad in my ear. So that's why she got 5 years now. She was only supposed to get 1 year. But no. But now she's in 5 years in prison. Then I got a little bit guilty, then said the truth. But the police officer said, Stop lying. You just want your mom to be back. And you don't know what... Didn't she just whisper to you something bad? Then I said nothing. I didn't respond. But the police didn't care. Then just kept going with their own conversation. That she's gonna be in prison for 5 years. Then everything gone wrong. Since my mom left the house, my dad always is talking about her being abusive. Then I had to say the actual truth. I told him everything about what's happening. Then he got mad at me. And now, instead of my mom being in prison for 5 years, I got in prison for 5 years. But I didn't care because I already know the methods how to escape. And one time I escaped and they never found me ever again. The end. I hope you like this video. Like, subscribe, and I hope you like this video. Thank you for watching. Bye. Peace.